The truth is that a lot of our thinking patterns and behavioral patterns have a foundation or a root. And so sometimes we look at ourselves and say, like, my life doesn't make sense. And I want to encourage you to begin to look back and connect the dots, that there are some steps along the way that resulted in, that affected and influenced what you see in terms of the current manifestation of your life. And so from a narrative perspective, we would say, I am someone who has faced problems or who has challenges, but at my core, I am not a problem. I am a person who has had problems, who has had issues, as we like to say, or challenges, but at my core, my heart, my mind, my spirit, I am not the problem. I am not the issue. I am so much more, and I am not defined by my challenges. While I recognize them, while I acknowledge them, while I need to address them, I know that my challenges, problems, issues, mistakes are not equivalent to my identity. Yes. And so as you begin to look back on your story, you also begin to recognize you are the expert on your story. There is power in language and there is power in interpretation. And so I want to be very mindful and careful about the story I've been telling myself. I want to be very mindful and careful in how I think about me. Based on how I see myself, I will make certain choices. Where I spend my time, who I spend my time with, what I spend my time doing is an outgrowth of, in part, how I see myself. As I reevaluate and re-examine my past, it gives me a certain freedom to see myself with new eyes, to see my present with new compassion, and to see my future with new possibility. What is the story you've been telling you about yourself? And what is the cost of holding on to that story? And what is the benefit? What do you gain by believing that story about yourself? And then here it is. What are the alternative endings?